I wake up early enough, I surprise myself. This is gross. Who does this? At least I slept fairly well, all considered. My cheek hurts, kind of like I'm getting one of those real powerful zits. Just when I have a job where I see people all day. Better that than the interview. What perfect timing. I kick my legs free of the big blankets and roll off the side of the bed with my usual grace. God, this thing feels gross. I don't have any acne stuff with me here, but maybe Aunt Wendy has something I can put on it? Why do I have a feeling it's going to be
like whiskers or something?
They're a cat or something. Yeah. I trundle over to the vanity to assess the damage.
Ew.
Oh, right.
Oh my gosh.
That's not a zit. That is a whisker. Anna's very good at this. Growing out of my face. It won't come out. I thought at first maybe it was Mochi's and it got stuck there, but nope. Growing out of my face. I tried to pluck it. That was probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. Now I know just how sensitive cat whiskers are. Is this really how the curse starts? I've been pacing around for too long. I gotta go to work, but how am I supposed to leave the house like this? What if someone sees me? Also, how do they go about their normal lives when they end up, being cats? Like, how do you get groceries and stuff?
You just have it delivered to the restaurant, I suppose.
I guess. That would be really difficult. I guess I could try to cover it with something.
Cover it with mochi.
Just hold your cat in front of your face the whole day.
I can see it.
I dig around a bit and find some dust masks under the sink. Maybe that'll do the trick? I can pretend I have a cold or something. Or not, because trying to put it on feels really awkward against my face. Maybe you could wear a raccoon. I'm at a loss here. I'd call one of the staffers, but I didn't get their numbers yesterday. I guess it'd be hard to use a cell phone as a cat anyway. I'll just have to go to the cafe and hope someone's there to ask. Wonder if maybe there's some kind of specialty phone they could get, like because there are people who probably would need unusual, I don't know, amputees or something might have some kind of special phone they could use. So there might be something like that might be usable by a cat. I don't know.
Where would they keep it, though? I mean, if you're talking about carrying it around, that would be, I guess if there's, one specific place that they left it.
Yeah.
And it was plugged in there, maybe.
Yeah. I didn't run into anybody on my way to the cafe yesterday, but knowing my luck, there'll be a whole crowd or something. I keep my head down and walk quickly. Jeez, my face itches. I hope another one isn't coming in. The thought is enough to make me pick up my pace. Running to work is going to be a theme for me. Maybe it'll keep me in shape. I just hope I can keep my human shape, too. Why are there so many people milling around the front of the cafe today? This is exactly what I was dreading. It's like they showed up specifically to look at the magical mutating cat person. As I approach the cafe, the whisker falls off like a dead leaf or something. Look at it just flutter to the floor. I lean down to pick it up. I hadn't seen it happen, I would have thought it fell off one of the cats. A little big, isn't it? This is stupid. This is so stupid. My eyes start to sting. I can't tell if I should be mad or crying or both. This is just really, really stupid, and I don't want to deal with it.
Oh,
Aww.
look at that kitty on the couch. It looks so happy.
It's so upside down. It's so, oh. It just looks so comfy. I want to do that.
Don't. You might tip your couch over.
Well, like on a bed or something. I kick the door open with my foot. But it's actually pretty heavy, so it just sort of nudges open. Where the hell is Graves? Looks like most of them are already here. They're already setting the table for breakfast. Like this is just a regular, normal day where nobody grows cat whiskers.
Oh, Avery. I don't think he's in yet. What's the matter?
This is the matter. This whole dumb situation. You probably can't see the whisker I'm waving around, but I don't care. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, is that yours?
She's probably one of the ones who doesn't think it's a curse.
Yeah. What kind of cat are you?
I'm not any kind of cat. I'm a people. A
Sure.
cat people.
That's what my cats say too. I'm not a cat, I'm a people.
I can't believe this.
Oh, come on, Avery. You should have known this was going to happen.
What? How should I think? That's basically what it said. How the hell was I supposed to know?
Sounds like somebody here didn't read their contract.
Oh. Is this why you're supposed to read all those end-user license agreements?
Safe areas and other tips are mentioned in the welcome pamphlet.
What contract?
You signed some paperwork when you started, right?
Yeah?
Well,
How can you all be so chill about this? We work for an evil dungeon lord who's turning us all into cats.
I don't think they're called dungeon lords.
Avery, none of us are happy about it either. We're doing what we can.
There's gotta be more you could be doing. Where is Graves?
He may be upstairs, but I don't know.
I remember hearing Graves going up some creaky steps yesterday. Maybe that's his office or something? Whatever it is, that room's going to be missing a door after I kick it off its hinges. I storm toward the back of the cafe. The steps must be back here somewhere. Aww. He looks so anxious all the time. Hayes and Mason are in the kitchen. Hayes is gawking, and even Mason's got an eye on me.
Avery, where are you going?
I've had enough of this. I gotta give him a piece of my mind.
What?
This curse crap. The others trail me to the kitchen. What am I, the cat herder?
Avery, chill out. We aren't all mad about it. Most of us signed up for it on purpose. It's done some good things for some of us.
Well, I'm mad about it. I'm mad as hell. Turning into a cat won't do jack for me.
I know you're mad, but it's not Graves' fault. He does a lot to help us. We owe him.
I don't owe him a damn thing.
Seriously, Avery, shouting at our boss isn't going to change anything. There's nothing we can do about it right now. Let's just sit down and talk about it.
You can't really just quit. I'm sure the curse will continue somehow.
Yeah, I feel like it'd railroad you into still working.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone wants to just go with you're right.
You're right.
Yeah.
I guess I see what you mean.
Now, come on. Don't be such a salty caramel latte.
That's silly. I don't know why that got to me, but it...
That's my favorite flavor of latte.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, that sounds good.
Anytime somebody's sassy to me, I'll just say that. Stop being such a salty caramel latte.
Yeah, and then you can see if anybody ever recognizes the reference.
Yeah.
Finley puts her arm around my shoulder. I try shrinking away, but she just redoubles her efforts. I've never had someone be so forceful about comforting me.
Baker's face.
You like donuts, right? How about jelly donuts?
What does that have to do with anything?
I think it's time to show you that this cat curse isn't all that bad.
That wink is scary.
It was a little...
She gives me a quick wink and a punch on the shoulder.
Well, I have a feeling she's the one, the like jelly cat or whatever that poses with all the donuts and stuff.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
Oh. Go sit down at the table. I'll be out to show you in a sec.
This is still so stupid. The frustration festers in the pit of my stomach, and now I don't even have anywhere to put it. I feel another hand slap me gently between the shoulder blades. What is it with these people? This time it's Mason.
Didn't eat yet, right?
Oh, she wants to feed us. No, I've been freaking out about this all morning. How am I supposed to eat? She doesn't lift her hand. I can feel like a weight on my back.
Stop sulking and sit down. Eat.
Is that comfort or a threat?
Good food calms you down.
She gives me a firm but gentle push toward the dining area. It's like being scooted forward by a steel pillar. I guess I might as well go sit down. I return to the front of the cafe and flop down in the chair at the head of the tables. After all that following everybody was doing before, nobody's bothered to come back out yet. Maybe they think I could use the space to cool off. It feels a little like I'm in timeout. First out of the kitchen is Hayes, of all people. He tiptoes up and delicately sets a small teacup down in front of me. Aw, Hayes, my love.
It's chamomile and lavender tea. It can help with stress. I drink it sometimes when I'm overwhelmed too. So like all the time.
That's basically the only way he keeps functioning.
Oh.
Ellipsis. Hayes flinches a bit when I look up at him. I pick up the teacup and hold it up to my face. I just look at it. It smells lovely, at least.
It's like Avery doesn't like tea either. They're working at a cafe and just like hates coffee and tea.
He looks up at me with his eyebrows upturned until I take a sip. When I oblige, I see what he means. This is pretty calming. I let out a deep sigh. I can feel my shoulders slump a bit. Hayes seems relieved that I've approved. He takes it as permission to sit and takes the seat next to me.
You know, I get anxious a lot. Hayes, we couldn't tell.
No way.
You probably guessed that though, huh? Some things help me out, like the tea. But I think the thing that helps me the most is being a cat. I know that must sound pretty stupid, but it's nice to have somewhere to go. I like that I can curl up in a tiny corner and nothing is expected of me. It helps me a lot. So that really does sound stupid.
I heard a meow.
It was Laura. She was meowing.
But that's what we mean when we aren't mad about it.
No, I think I get what you're saying. I don't agree, but I get it. Thanks. He doesn't seem to know what to say. He's just sort of staring down at the table and picking pieces off the paper napkin in front of him.
Well, I don't think I would ask him, do you hate people?
Yeah, it's like, I don't really want to leave him alone, but I don't want to say that.
Do you hate people? Do you hate me, Hayes?
So what are people leaning towards? First it seemed like leave them alone, but then people
I kind of want to go
discussing.
with do you hate people?
I want it. Let's do it. Let's ask him.
Oh.
Sorry, Ben.
Outvoted.
I hear two people saying, do you hate people?
Okay, see, that's better.
Why?
Their actual question.
Why couldn't it have said, do you hate being around people in the choice? That's a very different question.
Because then the text box would have been not symmetrical with the other text box option. I don't know.
Aesthetics.
It's not like it would be that short. It's not that short a quest. It's not that it would be that long. It's still pretty short. Do you hate being around people?
Huh?
He looks terrified.
He looks terrified all the time.
I mean, why would you work at a place where you're around people all the time if they make you nervous?
Oh. They say it's like a muscle. You have to work on talking to people to get better at it. So I thought I'd try it, but...
We're getting a cut picture. That probably is a good sign. And we're smiling, and he's smiling. Yay! So you jumped right into the deep end.
I guess so.
Hey, do I make you nervous too?
What?
I mean, I don't want to make you nervous. You can touch me whenever you like if you want to, I don't know, practice or something.
Oh. Thanks.
Of course. That's what coworkers are for, right?
Co-workers. Wink, wink.
I guess so, but none of the other coworkers say coworkers like that and then wink at me.
Well, it's a start, I suppose. Wink, wink.
Esteemed patrons, may I have your attention, please? Especially you, Avery.
Where is her voice even coming from?
Down here, kiddo.
Eh? I look down and...
Surprise!
Donut cat!
So cute.
Oh, so she's a little calico? And that looks like a really good donut. I want it.
That does look like a really good donut.
After it's been on a cat's head.
I'd eat it.
Yeah, probably. Who am I
Do
kidding?
you know how much of my food has gotten covered in pet fuzz? It's worse as I've been like craving donuts, so
I'm
might
I mean,
get donuts.
I'm going to now too. After this.
We have all the donuts. I am salivating a little though, yes.
Yeah.
And... You're Jelly Donut?
It's me, a real-life internet sensation. You're so surprised. You should see the look on your face right now.
Wow, so you've really capitalized on this curse, huh?
I just started making videos as a way to have fun with the situation. Who knew it would make me a celebrity?
Finley's like rolling in like millions of dollars. She's like, I don't give a crap about this curse.
She's like, it's never happened to me.
Oh no, are we gonna have to decide at the end of this whether we get rid of the curse or keep it?
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'll give you my autograph later if you like.
It's a paw
Yes?
print.
Oh,
No, I'm fine. No, Avery, you should take it.
Yeah, it'd be worth lots of money.
Maybe you can become a co-star.
yeah.
She gives my leg a playful pat and then gives me a wink.
You're so starstruck.
I am not, Avery says with stars in their eyes.
You so are. I bet you spend a lot of time on the internet. I bet you know all about me.
No, I've never spent more than 17 hours watching your videos in one session.
You're blushing.
Teal days. What? Okay, never more than 18. I mean, 19. But definitely no more than 19. Why would I be blushing about a cat?
Oh, cut the shtick, both of you.
Maze saunters up, serving platter in hand. He's serving Reese's Pieces.
I made them with my own two hands. They just like look like really gross. Oh. I might have used my cat hands.
I don't think Mason would be too happy about serving candy for breakfast.
Oh, right, this is from Mason. He nudges Finley aside with his foot, scooting her a good distance from the table.
Rude.
Are you over your temper tantrum, Avery?
Well, I almost was, but then you had to come in here and call it a temper tantrum. but I'll forgive you because I'm in love with you.
No sense of humor. Just like I said.
He thinks that was a completely serious comment. He reaches over my shoulder and sets a plate of pancakes down in front of me.
Finley, don't change back. I don't want your dirty feet on the table.
God, I'm gonna sneak nip into your clothes next time you're on cat detail.
Okay, so there's like a specific place they have to be to transform? I guess?
Yeah, in the, magical girl room. Where they have, a very epic, camera angle capture their magical cat girl transformation.
Okay, it's called that even for the guys?
Yes.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, they can't do it out in the open because then it would just be one long cutscene of everyone transforming. It'd take way too long.
Despite her threat, Finley saunters off, tail flicking, into the break room. She returns a moment later and flops down on the seat across from me, but not before grabbing another stack of pancakes from Reese. Pancakes have peanut butter and chocolate on them.
Hopefully no one's allergic.
She's already digging into her food when Mason comes from the kitchen and takes her usual seat. Landry follows close behind her with another tray of pancakes, and the rest of the table pounces on their breakfast prey.
Man, I just want breakfast food now.
Me too.
I still want that donut.
Is this how it's going to be every session?
Yes. You'd be like, we want the donuts, we want the breakfast food. We want donuts and breakfast food.
And guys!
And cute guys. How are you feeling, Avery?
Better, I guess. Now that you're here.
I'm glad to hear it. We didn't mean to spring this on you, but I think we all forgot how confusing it all was at the start. I know I assumed you already knew what was happening.
I assumed you read the contract like all the rest of us did.
All 50,000 words of it. So am I the only one who didn't read the contract? Did it say, hey, I'm gonna turn you into a cat, or something?
Not in so many words, at least. But, of course, we all read it, right?
Wow, the varying degrees of sheepishness going around this table right now.
Nope.
I didn't really understand the safe zones talk and things. I thought it was about safety protocol, but I didn't ask.
Hayes shrugs and looks intently at the maple syrup pooled on his plate, which I'm choosing to interpret as no.
I skimmed it. I got the potential for great power, but at a price part. But the specifics...
Oh my god. Oh my god. All of you. No wonder I'm the one in charge here. You're all idiots. The point is, Avery, we don't want you to feel like you're alone. We've tried finding out more about it, but we all hit dead ends.
Yeah, you can't exactly wiki how to cure a cat curse.
Can't just type it into Google.
Let's try this.
Oh man.
How to cure a cat curse.
No results found for how to cure a cat curse.
That's disappointing. Did you use Google?
Yes.
Oh.
It gives me results without the quotes, including WikiHow 3 ways to reverse a curse. I'm also getting an ad that says, get fast relief from black magic, distant healing with divine spirits, result-oriented.
That sounds promising.
Well, you can, but the results are... Well, they're from the internet.
Why didn't you just ask him?
Oh yeah, I did. He said something like... Ahem.
Oh, so now we get Finley doing her Graves impression. Voiced
Should
by
be
the same
really
person.
spot on.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the picture.
I love it. We are the actors on the stage of life, and we have been cast in the drama of this cafe.
That sounds like something he would say.
And you bought that? But everybody just sort of nods and agrees with Reese.
Graves
Wow.
probably just like charmed all of them. He was just like, yeah, this will be great.
Yeah.
But we're all in this together. We're like teammates now, and we can figure it out, with or without Graves.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. We can do this. Let's try using other search engines.
Yahoo! Tell me the answers.
Bing! I trust you, Bing. I raise my fork, pancake piece still attached, like a musketeer giving a salute. I get varying nods and murmurs of agreement, but nobody follows my example.
Oh.
I thought we could have made this a thing.
What we need to figure out first is crowd management. Jelly donut days are rough, and we need to be ready. I think we should spend time with Mason. Help her in the kitchen, of course.
Hayes, too. I'm okay with that.
We might need you both to come out to help us from time to time, too. We can't spare anyone besides Finley for cat detail today. You know how these days go. No cat breaks. Sorry, Hayes.
I know.
Avery will be the main two covering the floor. Reese and Reese will be out from time to time if we get really swamped, and Graves should be by later to help us out. It might be a bit hectic, so I hope you're ready. No, mission accepted.
Mission accepted. Mission totally friggin' accepted. This sounds exciting. I bet this place is fun when it's busy.
Yeah, some of the people who come by are so cute. Just wait until you see the kids. This little girl had a jelly donut shirt she made herself.
Oh, that's so cute.
I think you'd look cute in a jelly donut shirt too.
Are you trying to get me to join your fan club or something?
I don't have one, but if you want to manage it.
No, that's...
You're lost.
Mason, are you ready? This is going to be a long day for you.
I like a challenge. Now finish eating so we can get back to work.
Yes, ma'am.
I wonder what kind of cat Avery is going to be.
Just
Yeah.
a mochi.
Oh, a dumb cat?
Yeah, a dumb cat.
One cat.
Oh, like one of those like really fluffy white ones, just like Mochi.
Yeah.
And Mochi will be like, "You were one of us from the beginning."
Reese shovels one last pancake in his mouth, and without even finishing chewing, grabs his plates and hurries after Mason. Hayes at least manages some grace in his exit.
I better go get ready too. My public awaits.
I love Finley.
Finley hands me her plate, then dramatically flicks her hair away from her face like a starlet in a photo shoot. She disappears into the back as well, ready for her magical girl transformation.
Well, all right, Avery, drink your coffee. It's time to get energetic.
No, not the coffee!
I hate coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you look outside the cafe and around the corner,
Oh man, is that why there were so many people out front?
yep,
I'd better chug this coffee
this
then.
is like steaming hot coffee. You're just like, all right, down the hatch.
I'm just imagining the face that Avery makes, just like eyebrows furrowed, tears streaming down their face. Just like, I have to drink this, but I hate it so much and it hurts.
Scalding me. Oh, better get pumped. And oh boy, did it become busy fast. There was a crowd of people as soon as we opened the door, and they're all clamoring to see the internet sensation, Jelly Donut. They pour in like a leak in a ship's hull. Landry tells me that sometimes we have to cap the number of people allowed in at a time, but it's not that bad yet.
Hopefully the numbers stay down until Graves get back. We'll need the crowd control in the afternoon.
Where the heck is he anyway?
I'm sure he has a lot of demons to deal with. There's a lot more to managing a restaurant than what goes on inside, I'm sure.
There's what goes down below.
Dun, dun, dun. He always comes to help out sooner or later.
I'm having a lot of trouble picturing Graves waiting tables. Just like the happy upside down cat.
It's just like, yay!
Maybe he wears that uniform Reese is so obsessed with. Okay, I don't have time to sit here daydreaming about that. There are tables to wait. Boy, are there a lot of orders for donuts and coffee today. I didn't even know that was on the menu.
It's not. They're just ordering it. The donuts, but I suppose the coffee is like,
Yeah,
not on the menu either.
I
The
know
way it
donuts, but
The way the sentence was structured, it looked like it was coffee because coffee was the last thing in the listed.
also just be funny if Avery was like, I didn't know we served coffee here.
Just like from an editorial standpoint, they should have said coffee and donuts. I guess it's pretty on point to offer donuts on a day where Jelly Donut is in the cafe, but somehow I hadn't expected it.
I mean, honestly, it's smart of them, because if we're all like, oh, we want donuts after just looking at a picture of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
I don't see them in the pastry case. Maybe they're still in the back? Maybe the donuts are what happens to people who displease Graves.
No.
God.
They get like milled into a fine flour and baked into a delicious donut.
It's like if people can transform into cats, maybe they can transform into donuts.
Oh, does that mean everyone has their own like donut flavor?
They're Donutsona.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, I don't know. Ben would be like a sprinkles donut.
No. I'm something with a. I'm either something with cinnamon or something with a filling. Or both.
Fine, be that way.
I'm sorry, but I have opinions about my donuts.
And like,
Anna, you can't just assign everyone else's Donutsonas.
oh. So everyone can choose their own Donutsona. Then everyone would choose the same donut.
I'm just having fun saying Donutsona over and over again.
Well, I like Bavarian cream donuts too.
So is that your Donutsona?
Sure. I was imagining Laura would be that one, like, what's it called? It's like the French one, or it's like
Eclair?
No, it's not an eclair.
Well, that's a French
like that's
word.
part of its name is French something.
Oh.
I don't like donuts.
Oh my god, no!
No, I remember this now.
What is the most donut-like thing you do like?
Pancakes.
Okay,
Laura's Donutsona is a pancake.
Yeah.
Maybe that has like a lot of chocolate or something.
Oh, honestly, that's pretty great.
I love it.
Maybe.
What are yours?
Apple cider. I'm an apple cider donut. That's my Donutsona.
That's pretty good.
Do you have an idea, Emily?
I wasn't completely sure. I was like between lemon filled or like a chocolate cake with, a chocolate cake donut with coconut flakes on top or something.
I think I
They
see.
both sound good.
I think I
The
see you
donut
more
shop
as
sells both of those flavors.
Really?
Now I want all of them. Yeah, the one that I go to.
Oh man.
I think I see you more as chocolate and coconut.
I could see Emily as lemon.
Maybe.
I have sparked debate.
Donutsonas.
Okay. Should we move on?
I mean, maybe could she be like lemon filling with a little bit of a chocolate? Yeah.
Lemon doesn't go with chocolate so much.
I guess.
That's true. I take the lemon.
Okay, now I'm just really hungry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.